Ohio State Buckeyes in the dark gray, and here we go as Diana Brown puts us underway here in Champaign. A swing from Erica Davis. Now Cooney will get the kill from the right side, and Illinois is on the board first. Leader in sets played as an Illini. Pedraza, her first assist attempt, and it falls on a little change of pace there. Illinois does have a strong blocking presence. This time a solo put back by Kyla Swanson. Here's a swing for Gonzalez. Popped up by Cooper. A lot of time here. Terry with a powerful swing off the top of the block. The Buckeyes will go middle, and it's pounded down by Erica Davis. One's shy of her season high. And Taylor Cooper with a low serve. Wandot through the middle of the block. And in now is Sydney Taylor, a freshman from Clintonville, Ohio. Cooney from the right side.
If they will, the Illini will have success today.
Passes money, long set, and down the line for Gabby Gonzalez. One thing that was pointed out yesterday, and the Buckeyes convert on the kill by Gonzalez. And now she serves it up. In the middle, a swing for Whittington. Riley Rader will serve it up, so the challenge is kept there for Jen Flynn Oldenburg. Back set, Raina Terry from the back row, but she goes long. Well, Illinois, though, the top serving ace team, Kylie Bruder helps that. She just put one in there. Erica Davis into the block for Illinois. Moore. It is saved. Moore will go again. Nungi puts it up. Brown for Nungi. Tip. Saved up by Taylor. Moore again. And the rally goes on. Nungi again. That one dug by Murr. From the back row off the block, a tool for Gabby Gonzalez. Top three in digs in the conference. As Londot just taps it over off her fingertips.
Get a little run going now.
Buckeyes also top three in opponent hitting percentage as Kyla Swanson found an opening.
She makes the Illini a better team for sure.
Nungi almost got the ace. Have to send it back from Gruensfelder. Cooney off the block. What a serve, or what a set over to Londot.
Well, we know that Ohio State is one of the better defensive teams in the Big Ten. That just showed there. They love to get those dig numbers up, and of course Londot with the kill there.
Right side Cooney off the block. And here comes a roll shot to save it. Long. Good eye there by Caroline Barnes for Illinois. Just out. Aces for Illinois. To the middle. Seventh tie now of the first set. Oh, a miss hit.
Which even makes it more surprising.
An ace. Get some service errors, but that's because, by and large, they serve aggressive. Gonzalez wipes it off the block. Raina Terry with a powerful swing. 1 point lead, Illinois. In the opening set. Nungi into a double block. And teaming up there, Mac Pedraza.
And they've allowed easy points for the other side, so got to fix those errors.
Back row tap from Gonzalez, saved there by Cooney, and it'll be a free ball. No, a swing coming up, miscounted, and this will be a free ball. So Illinois back into system. On the slide, Swanson pops it off Murr. Gonzalez running it down. Now another free ball. Brown on the slide for Swanson, again off the top of the block. To the middle, and Davis wins it for Ohio State. And
the Buckeyes end up with a big point there.
Now Pedraza climbs the tape. Back row swing for Nungi, too long. And Ohio State.
And the Illini are going to look to go on a little run now as Diana Brown keeps serving.
Line drive from Diana Brown. Moore Over the top of the Illini block. Dug by Cooper. Swing for Nunji. Through the block down the line. Dug again. Here's Moore. Off-speed swing. Brown back set on the slide. Cooney puts it down, and for the first time, a team leads by 3 here in the first set. Diana Brown has been on serve for the last 2. This is trouble, and they get him out of system. Grunsfelder now the serving specialist. It's a low serve. Cooney off the tape. It's an ace, or a kill, I beg your pardon. Nungi. Brown, back set for Cooney. A little wide of the line and no touch. Here's Kylie Murr, the libero. Raina Terry. Too wide to the right.
Too strong and just barely hits it out.
Caroline Barnes receives the serve to the middle. Maddie Whittington. Tough serve from the back row. Gonzalez with a tap. Illinois will get a tap back from Whittington. Gonzalez now with a awkward swing that sent back over. Tap by Terry. Rally goes on. Gonzalez off the top of the block, covered by Terry. Megan Cooney. Wandot, too long. Freshman from Ohio. Really a mishit. Buckeyes to the middle. Pancake dig by Cooper. Terry off the top of the block. Gonzalez, big swing, and hits it home. Had an awkward toss there, but came away with it. Brown goes for Terry. That's off the block. Gonzalez takes it off the Illini block. 15 yesterday. She and Emily Laundot have done the Lions' share of kills. Raina Terry is rejected. And Ohio State has taken the lead here, 23-22.
Pedraza did it perfect there.
Gonzalez serves Cooney with the reception. It's an overpass and more. RPIs are both in good shape. Ohio State at number 9 on the RPI rankings when they were last updated. Terry off the Ohio State block. It's an overpass. Illinois into system. Terry again off the top of the block. Off the fingertips of Pedraza, and Illinois still alive here in this set.
Gets a little revenge for the previous point, and Illinois cuts it to 1.
Terry with a hard serve. Here is Moore. Laid up by Cooper. Nungi off the block again. Deuce game. Has had at times just mowed through opponents in the Big Ten, despite going 0-2 in their first 2 matches. Tip, and a point for the Buckeyes. Kylie Bruder. Moore. Down the line, the Illini will play it up. Nungi. Wandot took an awkward swing, but it paid off. She ended up kind of on her, never left her feet.
And Landot, well with Gonzalez, are going to look to get those kill numbers up, and so far they're doing a good job of it.
Pedraza serves it. Brown on the slide to Swanson. She's blocked, and Ohio State will take the first set here in Champaign. For the Buckeyes to start us. And the Illini go middle for Swanson out of the gate. Gonzalez sends it deep. The Illini have to just run it down. And Diana Brown sends it over free. Pedraza goes middle, and it's just a little change of pace there, Erica Davis.
Blocked by the Illini and gets the first point in the set.
Brown middle, Swanson.
Play there by Swanson.
Nungi serves it up, clips the tape. Buckeyes middle for Moore. Into the double block of the Illini. Nungi, tough serve. It's an overpass. Spanked by Megan Cooney. Had a couple of calls overturned against them. Here's an ace. And it ended up, it felt like a change in the tone of the match after that. Cooney will use the block there. There's another overpass, and this time Cooney almost did.
We saw that she did not as well. She finally gets that point back.
Cooper puts it in play. Bump set. Gonzalez off the top of the block, played up by Barnes for Illinois. Cooney with a swing instead of tap. Diving save by Murr, overpass. Terry hits it back in, and the Buckeyes will get another swing down the line. Brown has to dig it. No setter. Terry going cross. Here's Gonzalez with another swing. Off speed, and Brown has to set it again. This time Cooney a swing off the top of the block, and Ohio State continuing to defend. Londot through the block of Illinois and ends up winning the big round. Sydney Taylor from Clintonville, Ohio. Cooper has to set. Terry off the top of the block. Chased down by Pedraza. Into the block. In her final season as a volleyball player. Serving it up to the middle. Whittington punched it back after blocking it. Murr will bump set for Gonzalez. Big swing. Caught by Whittington. From the back row, Cooney goes long. Tied at 5 here in the second set after Ohio State won the first set by 2, 27-25. Diana Brown to Maddie Whittington, who is open right there in the middle.
And that's now 3 in a row for the Buckeyes.
Cooper on the serve receive. Nungi just had to punch it over. Moore from the left side. Played up by the Illini. Nungi tried to wipe it off the block, and the Buckeyes cannot track it down. Gabby Gonzalez gave it a look. Nungi on the overpass. It got caught in the net. Missed last match yesterday against Northwestern. The Buckeyes took care of business though. Raina Terry, back row attack, blocked and out for Diana Brown to set, but there the Buckeyes were onto it. On the slide, Swanson. Here's Moore. Moore having a good match. Back Pedraza. A high rainbow serve. Brown over to Raina Terry. Rips it down the line and the kill. Serving against the Buckeyes. Back set, tap by Londot, pancake dig Cooper. Nungi goes at Gonzalez. Back set for Londot. Off the Illini block, saved by Cooper. Terry bails it out. Free ball coming for Ohio State. Londot again around the block and an overpass. And another attempt here for the Buckeyes. Gonzalez with a side swing, dug by Brown. Terry into the Buckeye block. They kept sending everything back.
Impressive for the Buckeyes so far this afternoon.
Terry is blocked again.
Yes, absolutely. As you see, the Illini are hitting 0 right now in this second set. They got to figure something out of the timeout here.
Now they figured that one out from Kyla Swanson to get a point. Cooper very good at serving. And they go at Gonzalez. Buckeyes will go middle. The Illini stuff it back, and it rattles off the Buckeyes.
And the Buckeyes cannot control the ball. The Illini got back-to-back points.
Low serve, Londot. Took it around the Illini block. Cooper sends it over free. Pedraza, middle for Riley Rader.
All Big Four performances by their front so far.
Creeper and what are we going to net? Nope, a lift called on. Buckeyes have won 2 straight matches. They've won 4 of their last 5. In 6th place in the Big Ten. Sydney Taylor. Brown to Terry. Goes off speed to the middle, and that was wide open. Riley Rader, they call her number again. Now this is about as animated as you'll see Chris Thomas with an official, but it's 20-11. Cooney. Here's Raina Terry. Just a little wide. The Illini say touch.
Chris Thomas extremely unhappy with the officiating so far in this match.
And now an ace.
Buckeyes are finding every open spot on the Illini side to get easy points. Raina Terry, let's see if they can do something here.
Pedraza sends it over on two.
On defense, just tipping it over where there's no Illini found. Easy point for the Buckeyes.
Overpass, jousts, Illinois wins it. Now Bruder to serve. A little long. Gonzalez from the back row. Off the block, played by Terry. Here's a swing for Nungi. Big one. And a kill.
So Kylie Bruder hoping to get a little momentum going for the Illini.
This time from the middle. No touch. Here's Kylie Bruder. More for Pedraza from the back row. Londot sends it over on a changeup. Here's Nungi. More to Pedraza. Shoots it over on two. Brown will try to dump on two for the Illini. And the Buckeyes recover. And off the block and down. Janessa Moore gets the kill. And Ohio State takes a 2-0 lead here in Champaign. They've only played 2 5-setters this year. Overpass. Kyla Swanson, though, dug. Now goes for Nungi. Nungi dug. Roll shot from Gonzalez. Another swing from the middle by Swanson. And finally,
they probably don't want to get swept again by a very tough opponent here at home.
This is a 4-match home swing for them, homestand, and they've only won 1 so far. Londot goes through the block of Nungi.
Their front all nearing double figures in kills.
Swanson again from the middle, starting to heat up. They go middle for Raider. Now Raina Terry.
But they're off to a 3-point lead already.
Nungi. Go right back, little give and go there for Riley Raider.
And a very good kill there by Raider, finding an open spot on the Illini side.
Barnes on the receive. Back set for Cooney. Sent back and out. Good read by Illinois. Here's Cooper. Low serve, creeper, and Pedraza popped it up. Gonzalez will get a swing, and Barnes runs it down. Brown will have to bump set for Terry. Goes off speed, and the rally goes on. Shoot set out to Gonzalez, into the block and out. And a point for the Buckeyes.
That has really helped them in this game so far.
Gonzalez aims at Barnes. Raina Terry from the back row. Dug by Murr. And nearly a miss hit. Sent over. Cooney into the block. Oh my, what a rejection. Brown middle for Whittington, who finds a home.
A very good point there by Whittington.
Attack Gonzalez. They've been going at her all match long. Moore into the double block. Covered up, and the rally goes on. Another double block of Moore. Gonzalez going at her again. A longer swing, another block. This time it falls into the blue, and it's a point for the Buckeyes. Riley Raider. Here's Cooper for Terry. Into the block again. Erica Davis was there along with Mac Pedraza.
Keep those numbers coming.
The Buckeye blocking is 6th in the Big Ten. That's good. That's just not great as Illinois wins the point there. That's what I think of first in their defense before the block.
The reason they're so good is because they get the small stuff done when they need to.
There's a big block. Maddie Whittington with a fist bump. A fist bump. 8-6 Illinois. Terry. Back row for Gonzalez. What a big swing there. Go at Moore, right through the seam. Emily Londot.
And the Buckeyes close to 1 again.
row swing from Terry. Now we'll go back to Nunji. And she's blocked.
Second set was a little competitive too. Then the Buckeyes won a big run.
Swanson welcomed her back, the native of Wahoo, Nebraska. Now Pedraza, and it's a tip and won by Davis.
Really helping the Illini out there.
Almost an ace on a good serve by Nunji. Roll shot dug by Brown. Cooper will have to set to Cooney, and she'll use the block. Barnes comes in for the Illini. Taylor to serve for Ohio State. They go to Barnes. Terry, long swing, there's a touch, and it's a point for the Illini.
A very key thing that we've been talking about is that they just cannot have that stuff happen. It's really going to cost them.
Terry into the equipment over here. Tie set. Cooney through a seam. Good dig by Gonzalez. Now a little tap over to keep it alive by Moore. There's Cooney with another swing. Punched off the block. And a diving attempt will come up short. In play for the Illini. Terry. The block rally goes on. Terry again with heat. The leading attacker for Illinois and playing the school from her home state. Moore into a double block in Illinois with a 3-point advantage. 8 team blocks for the Illini, 9.5 for the Buckeyes. Back row swing from Londot. It's out. Oh, they call a touch on Illinois. Brown for Nunji. Londot through the seam, dug by Cooney. Back row swing by Terry. That was a good dig by Murr. Here comes the rally continuing, and Nunji laid up by Gonzalez. It was going out. Moore off the block. Cooper will have to save it. Nunji again. Nunji with the kill. Kylie Bruder. Tapped by Londot. And hitting 370.
And they really needed a great set here to make sure that they can at least take one set in this match.
Londot off the top of the Illini block.
The first in double-digit territory for kills in this match with 12 now.
Shank pass, so to speak. Nunji goes at Gonzalez. Back set for Londot. Went down the line to the right of Terry.
Point today for the Buckeyes. The Illini have not had many answers for her.
Gonzalez off the top of the block. She has 10. Barnes receives. Swanson pounds it off the top, but it's played up by the Buckeyes. Gonzalez with a swing into the double block of Cooney and Swanson. This wasn't a back row attack by Londot. Long, no touch. The old system with no replay. Cooney. Diana Brown has a double-double in assists and digs for Illinois. Cooper's tough serve. Cooney, or rather Gonzalez, off the Illini block, Ohio State.
Wow.
Megan Cooney. Good arcing serve to the middle, wide open. Riley Rader. Good read by Pedraza to feed her. And now Rader serves. Terry off the top of the block. Dump onto by Pedraza.
The Buckeyes on a 6-2 run right now, trying to end the match right now.
Comes a free ball for the match. A block, popped over, Cooper. For Brown, here comes Terry. Through the cross, overpass, and Whittington will bring it back down. Nearly got the ace. Set her out. Big swing, but it's sent back over, and now they're back in system. Pedraza to Moore off the top of the Illini block. settles down, and in the Ohio State Buckeyes will win it. Their third straight match.